Foreman back. That's when you can see that he's taking over the fight, and he has not been able to do that. No matter what he does, George just keeps coming.
Two short, sharp punches inside from George. Chopping right just grazed Foreman, grazed Morrison, did not hurt him. And with 30 seconds in round 7, an uppercut from Morrison that landed. I would say one weapon of George's that has not been the usual factor is his left jab. Not the usual punishing weapon.
He's not snapping that jab, Tim, you're right.
Low blow warning to Foreman.
Okay, Tommy.
Here we go.
Got you, buddy.
Looking good, baby.
Hey.
Keep it slow. It's your fight. You're in control.
You're in good control. I want you to take 30 seconds. All right, give yourself 30 of movement. I have to have more seconds. You let him come in there all day long just now without throwing your seven.
His eyes are swollen shut.
I need your hands up. I need your position a little bit better, and need more combination.
That right hand lead from Morrison. Catching Foreman unawares. And a sneaky left hook there, and that uppercut underneath.
All right, here we go. Second out.
That's where he got thumbed with that left hand from Foreman, but did not appear to bother Morrison. His corner telling him he's in control. Gil, you're worried about stamina over the last part of the fight. If you were in his corner, are you telling him he's in control, even though he may be?
Right now, Tim, I have the fight 67-66 Morrison. 1 point ahead. But as the fight goes on, it looks like Morrison is
Get him up. Come on, let's
getting
go.
more and more fatigued. And 44-year-old George, very remarkable, taking those punches and continues to come forward. Again, Morrison's got to say to himself, what do I have to do to stop this big guy? And so far, he has not been able to do it.
Gil, if you know your man's ahead, but you think he's tiring, are you giving him the counsel they did, or the notion that he is in control? Or do you avoid saying that?
Well, Tim, what I used to do, if my guys looked a little tired, I'd tell him the other guy was tired. And now George is really starting to... There was that snappy left jab of George Foreman.
That has been missing, but he just landed it there.
But again, when he moves Morrison against the ropes, he doesn't get off. And Morrison scouted George well. He said it takes a long time for him to get off, so I'm going to keep getting off first all night.
Low blow from Foreman, and Foreman the first to apologize, but the effect nonetheless felt by Tommy Morrison.
You get 5. Time.
Now you heard Mills Lane stopping the clock in the round.
5 minutes. You can have this too.
And telling Morrison that he has 5 minutes to recover if he takes it all.
That's the second one. Next time it's going to cost you a point, okay?
Here's a look at it. And Lane telling Foreman he'll take a point away. He had warned him previously.
Next time it's costing a point. No point yet, okay?
He's not taking a point.
No, he said, what I said, Gil, was that he warned Foreman he would take a point away on the next one.
You can't talk to him. You can't talk to him.
That's what I said to him. He's not taking a point.
Correct. No, but what he said to Foreman, Gil, was that he would take a point away the next time because he's warned him twice.
Hey, there you go. Hey. Okay.
Anytime there's
time in, let's go.
If there's a flagrant low blow like that, Tim, I think he certainly should have taken a point.
Well, your point is he should have taken a point. Is that what you're saying? All right. Well, he simply said to Foreman, I will take a point away the next time. Action continuing in round 8.
Good elbow.
If nothing else, taking the pain, it served as a little breather for Morrison, who did not take the full 5 minutes he could have.
Good left hook to the body by Morrison.
And another good left hook landing.
That rest seemed to revitalize Morrison a little bit, Tim. Punching a little better.
Under a minute to go now in the 8th round.
What's the head in there?
They have to admire the pressure, the fortitude, the stamina of George Foreman, but I've only given him 1 round. quite as generous as you've been so far, Gil, in this fight. The question mark that you raise certainly remains. Can Morrison go the distance? And that's a funny thing to be asking about the 24-year-old when he's fighting a 44-year-old.
Well, it's a matter of styles, Tim. Foreman is fighting a relaxed fight, walking in, and the other guy's dancing all over the place and backing up. And that's what makes you tired. Now, I'm sure in George Foreman's mind, he thinks he won this round because he's been chasing Morrison the entire way.
Through 7 rounds, Morrison had thrown 100 more punches than Foreman.
You're going to have to steal each round now, okay? At the end, you're going to steal it with combinations. Now, look, he's slow. He's frustrated, but you got to start picking it up. 4 rounds to go. We got that all day long, right? We got that all day long. Ain't nothing to it. You got to rest in between. Hell, you've never had that in practice, right? Okay, now, I need combinations. I need everything with speed, finishing out of the middle, okay? Don't worry about me.
Good middle. Short right hand. Just keep your hands up. All right, come on. Give him the mouth. All right, John. I got it.
Close your mouth. Come here, son. A little more. That's it.
I want you.
That's Charlie Scheib talking to George Foreman between rounds this time, asking him to slip to the right, throw short left hands. You heard the Morrison camp telling him they want combinations, finish them up, and don't stay there. We're into round 9, scheduled for 12, this being for the World Boxing Organization Heavyweight Championship, a vacant title. Devalued by some, but not by George Foreman. He says he'll take it.
Big left hook by Tommy Morrison.
A dandy, splattering the sweat from the brow of Foreman into the seats.
The right hand by Morrison.
Foreman, a good combination, and he's getting some chance from Tommy. Tommy in the crowd.
There's a new move for George Foreman.
I think he's worried about the sweat on the canvas there and the possibility of slipping. It looked like he was trying to dry out the soles of his feet.
Tell you one thing, George is not yet discouraged. He's right back after Morrison, no matter how many times Morrison hits him.
Morrison landed a low blow without a warning.
I'm still looking for a good couple of snappy left jabs from George Foreman, and I don't see him. There I saw him. There's that uppercut by Morrison.
Good shot by Morrison.
Matter of fact, Morrison is landing most of the clean punches. There you can see George pushing those shoulders back that he does so well. But again, he moves Morrison into the corners, and he just can't get off. Can't get off. Look how he stays there before he punches.
And a badly timed shot from Foreman there. Landed a left behind it, but not much power. Morrison jabs his way out.
Morrison has a worried look on his face now, Tim.
Under a minute to go in the 9th. Good combination from Morrison. Buys himself a little time by moving around the ring. You know, he's had that mouth open for a number of rounds, all the way back to the 3rd. But I don't think his fatigue has hurt him so far, and we're into the 9th. He's still punching with power, and